All right, tonight's Tale of the Tape is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Alan Jouban, as we mentioned, is 37. Dwight Grant, the young man, at 34. Grant 1 inch taller. Both fighters weighing in at 171 pounds. Grant will have a reach advantage of 2.5 inches. All right, now for the particulars. Back inside of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 9 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, Dwight the Body Snatcher Grant. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a striker holding a professional record, 16 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, by way of Lafayette, Louisiana, Alan Rama Jouban. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, George Allen.
George Allen is back for more. Keith Peterson has the nickname No Nonsense, right? So we gotta figure out something for your boy George
it's
Allen.
Swaggy G, baby.
Oh, that's right, Swaggy G. That's right. Alan Jouban and Dwight Grant.
You ready?
Dwight Grant has leaned a lot on the UFC Performance Institute. Grant is wearing blue. Alan Jouban is in black. Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
I talked a lot about the left hook of Dwight Grant, but the right body kick is also very powerful, especially when he's fighting someone that's a southpaw.
Interesting story. We'll try to get it in. Dwight Grant, when he got the first email from Clint Wattenberg, our director of nutrition at the UFC PI, was like, man, I fought that guy in my pro debut. Wattenberg, an outstanding collegiate wrestler, and that has been something that Dwight Grant has really tried to shore up of late. Gets taken down here by Jouban.
That's very unexpected. Alan Jouban threw a straight left hand, then immediately went for the clinch to the takedown. And just barely missed a head kick.
Barely missed that head kick on the break.
But Alan Jouban, with the takedown attempt, is keeping him honest. That's unexpected. Jouban's style is almost always to strike.
Oh, big punch by Grant.
Grant is throwing hay.
He throws everything so hard. He can do it going backwards, too. Jouban has to be very careful as he engages with Dwight Grant.
Jouban very good at making in-fight adjustments and capitalizing on in-fight momentum. He felt like those things could be key in this matchup with Dwight Grant tonight. A little slip there by the body snatcher.
At times, Dwight can overextend himself because he's trying to throw so hard. He needs to stay within himself whenever he's trying to lead the dance.
Jouban has fought some dangerous knockout artists before, including Perry, Mike Perry, and Tumanov. Tumanov, who is one of the nastier strikers in the division. So he's been in there with dangerous guys.
Yeah.
He knows how to protect himself.
It's just so different with Grant because he's throwing from positions that you don't expect him to be carrying power. Yeah, you don't expect him to be carrying power, backing up, fading, and throwing a right uppercut.
He's also forcing Jouban to lead. Oh! He hurt him with that.
Woo! Woo! And that's the danger in the engagement there. But Jouban hit him pretty good. Last couple guys he's been hit like that, he's put the lights out.
Grant has certainly earned Jouban's respect when it comes to his power. Coming up on 2 minutes here to go, round 1.
Well, Jouban understands now there's some serious danger in these exchanges.
Jouban, undefeated as an amateur in MMA, had back-to-back go-go platas at one point in time. Never had a submission win as a pro.
Beautiful inside leg kick by Jouban. Saxon Muay Thai trained.
It's just a big difference in Dwight Grant's fight with Zach Otto to the comfortable posture that he takes now as he's in his 3rd UFC fight, or 4th UFC fight.
That was a nice left hook over the top by Dwight Grant. Throws those looping punches that come around your shoulder. You don't see them coming until they're on your face. Ooh, Jouban goes up high.
Jouban leans in with the right hand.
Jouban is reaching. Oh, he connected there with the left hand. He's really picking up the pace here.
Dwight Grant has to be very careful of fading back with his chin up in the air. When he's throwing those punches, his chin is way high.
Grant tried to stick in that short uppercut. Under 20 seconds now to go in the round.
You get the feel that Jouban thinks that he's got his timing now.
Yeah, he sees those looping punches coming, and he's been ducking under them now. Jouban looking for the head kick there, and inside. We got clipped with that one, though. Boy, Dwight throws punches at strange angles.
Very strange angles. That's why they land.
And there's power to them.
Tonight's Corner Cam brought to you by Body Armor. Make the switch to Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC. More natural, better sports drink. Grab one today at Speedway.
And let's play the kicking game, but let's set those kicks up a lot more. How you feeling? Good. Good? Hey. You see him trying to hit you with that check hook. He's trying to time you with that check hook. So give him those feints so he can throw it. And then you can set up some punches with that kick, man, because his body is open when he throws that check hook. Okay. Nice, good levels. You have good pressure on him. You have nice pressure. The pressure you're stalking him down with, he'll keep backing up. So you're having it nice. Set up with those nice feints. Keep that fucking hand glued to your head. I like knowing the time. It's good. Okay? One more to the inside. You saw how much that hurt him. Now it's just one.
Right here, you see the inside kick from Dwight Grant. Right here, boom, left hook. Watch the right hand follow. Wow, it was crazy that Jouban took this. Jouban got hit clean there, but he took it, which gave him confidence to continue to pursue Dwight Grant, especially as the fight gets longer.
Well, it's an exciting week ahead on UFC Fight Pass, kicking off with Pancrase live from Japan. That immediately follows UFC 236. Then back-to-back events, Tuesday and Wednesday from Absolute Muay Thai and Alaska Fighting Championship. And the week concludes with Roy Jones Jr. Boxing, Titan FC, and Cage Warriors. All month long, UFC Fight Pass has you covered. Round two here. Alan Jouban is in black out of the southpaw stance. Dwight Grant fighting out of an orthodox stance in blue.
The corner of Jouban said, give him feints to try to draw the check hook, and then you can attack.
Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him. Boy, Dwight Grant just throws looping, wild punches. They're so unorthodox and dangerous.
It's like one of those guys that has this tremendous power that every moment you're in there, you feel like you're constantly under attack.
Now we just saw the replay, landed flush on the forehead, and for a guy in Dwight Grant, sometimes you don't know exactly where you stand until you get that requisite step up in competition. So far, so good.
Well, Jouban's chin is really holding up as he has gotten tested.
Jouban has landed just 11 times unofficially at a 32% clip. Coming up on 3.5 to go here, round two. Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
Close that fist down.
Jouban's having a very difficult time trapping him. He's allowing him to evade and get out of the traps that he's trying to set because he's following Grant. He's not cutting him off.
Good inside leg kick by Grant and an outside.
Using a lot of good movement. Allen's got to throw more leg kicks in order to stop him from moving. Outside leg kick on the right side as Grant's trying to escape to his left.
Jouban trying to force the issue here with forward motion. Right back to that lead leg.
And across the top by Dwight.
Justin Willis screaming out of the Dwight Grant corner for him to follow up. Nice stick and move by Dwight Grant. Coming up on 2 minutes here to go round 2.
Jouban's doing a good job of estimating the timing. So when Grant goes to fire, Jouban's got this little bit of hesitation. He knows when it's coming, and then he's pulling back just in time. The thing about it is, though, he's not making Dwight Grant pay for it.
Yep,
yeah, he's
right.
not punishing him. He's avoiding the shots and he's pushing the pace, but he's like right there. He's not making him pay.
Dwight throws such big shots that he usually is out of position if they miss.
What I like about what Jouban's doing, though, is he's sticking to the game plan. He's staying technical. He's not getting desperate. He's not doing anything irrational. Good footwork and movement.
Or there's just too much danger in being reckless.
Yeah, he hasn't really stung Dwight, though.
Dwight has landed the more significant of the strikes. But Jouban has gotten a little bit closer as the fight's going on.
You can tell Jouban certainly respects the power of Dwight Grant, though.
Yep.
He's not taking any chances. And the audience is not enjoying it.
Well, the expectation was these guys were going to stand and trade. Jouban, in theory, figured to have the wrestling/grappling advantage, but hasn't really attempted more than that one early takedown.
Well, as he tried to engage in that type of fight, he felt the power of Grant, and it's made him change. And honestly, he's fought a pretty smart fight since.
A little slip there by Jouban. You see some of the damage on his lead leg, courtesy of Dwight Grant. Ten minutes in the can.
Here. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Take a seat, take a seat. All right, this round, we need to be prepared because you know he's going to try to wrestle, okay?
Yeah.
You know he is, all right? But he's frustrated. Your movement is awesome. I love it, okay? Yeah. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it active. All right. So
you're chasing him, though. You're not cutting him off.
Okay.
Cut him off.
Okay.
Step hard to your right and cut him off. Throw some feints, because all he's on the against the cage, all he's trying to do is that check left hook.
Yeah.
That's your opportunity to fucking go in straight left if you want. Breathe.
Relax.
All day.
Okay?
All day.
Fight the same way you've been fighting. Capitalize on some of those power opportunities. Keep that fucking hand up. You're stalking them down perfect. Perfect.
Another inside kick, and that hurt again.
Round 3 is brought to you by P3, the official protein snack of the UFC. DC, you heard the Dwight Grant corner there. They're expectant that Alan Jouban's going to wrestle here. Your thoughts?
Yes, they expect him to wrestle. They like the movement from Dwight Grant. They want him to stay on that movement. Let Jouban continue to be frustrated as the fight is continuing into the third round.
Well, this is a very difficult fight to score because it's been fairly uneventful.
And it's very close. I mean,
yes.
From Jouban with the very good octagon control. He's the guy pressing the whole time, to the big explosions of Dwight Grant.
But when you're rating damage, like significant strikes, you're going off either the leg kicks of Jouban or the big punches of Grant.
Yes. I feel the fight's very close.
Oh!
corner, Jouban said it. They said, you're not cutting him off, you're following him. Take advantage of some of those power opportunities. They wanted the straight left.
Jouban
there.
Yeah. You see that damage on the back of Jouban's lead leg.
I mean, it kind of seems like if anybody does anything big in this round, they could win this fight.
Could be their fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
But outside of that very first takedown, Jouban hasn't even attempted to take Grant down again.
Grant ready to counter.
That was a quick high kick.
Yes, and nice. You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Both guys landing less than 37% of their strike attempts. Grant goes high again. Jouban ready, not for that one.
Jouban needs to get some offense going.
Yes, he's just pressing without any action right now.
Well, it's the consequences.
Yep.
He's so worried about Dwight Grant's power, so concerned, I should say. Like right there.
As agitated as this Atlanta crowd has been all night, there's been a lot to cheer about. Jouban unofficially has been advancing 47% of the time, but he has not been the more effective striker. Pausing the action here due to an inadvertent groin strike.
It went low. That went a little bit low. It looked like he tried to knee, and the foot might have caught him on the way up.
Unfortunately, I heard.
Oh, man.
Well, I don't think
I'm not even going to look at it, but we just go over there. You're fine.
Whoa.
No question there.
No question about that one.
That might be the cleanest one we've ever seen.
Don't start before you're ready, okay?
So we always talk about these fighters having 5 minutes to recover from a groin strike. You don't necessarily get that for an eye poke. But wouldn't Dwight Grant be wise to take his sweet time here?
Yeah, you take your time, man. You just take your time. You got 5 minutes.
I think sometimes you feel the urgency from the crowd. You know.
Ready? Stay right there. Stay right there. You go. Fight!
I'm just watching the ref the whole time, just kind of kicking back like, I love the guy.
He's got style.
He does have style. He's got gold shoes on.
Jouban's picking up the pace here.
He has to.
Yeah.
But he can't run into one of those check right, left hooks.
Well, Jouban told us Thursday he realizes the window is small. He's got some work to do here in the final 2 minutes. 37 years old, hoping to crack that top 15, maybe make one final run.
Oh, he clipped him there with the right hand.
You can tell Grant is powerful because the reactions Jouban gives when he goes to attack him are very big and just evasive. Not looking to counter, he's just trying to get out of the way.
Strong leg kick from Jouban. 80 seconds to go.
And now he's doing a better job when he's putting his techniques together, not just one.
4 UFC knockouts and as many bonuses for Jouban coming in, but just has had a hard time consistently finding the range tonight.
The style is just very odd for him. Like Grant will do this big dip, right? He'll do the big dip as he throws a punch. His head's off the center, and not as you usually expect the guy's head to slide off the center line. It's so crazy, too, because Grant fights with that style where he's always kind of backing up. But there's so much danger in when you try to attack him. But we saw it in the Zach Otto fight. He was doing this and seemed to be successful, but then he ended up losing the decision. It's optics. The optics don't look all that good when you're the guy that's always backing up like that.
No. Yeah, and Jouban is cornered on a little bit in this round. Oh, nice left hook to the body there by Grant. Taken
Nice
out by Jouban, gets the back.
Final 10 seconds. It has been a strong third round for Alan Jouban.
And that's a great finish. Look at that. Judges remember seeing this. In a fight this close, this round obviously goes to Alan Jouban, right? With
sure.
one big action like that.
A lot of mutual respect there between Alan Jouban and Dwight Grant. Jouban offering up an apology to the fans here in Atlanta. They go the distance tonight. This fight replay brought to you by Nemiroff Bold Characters since 1872.
Joe, enjoy yourself with the replays. Go ahead, Joe.
Takedown from Jouban early on in the fight. And here's the inside leg kick. Look, this is not the most eventful fight in the world, but it was a technical fight. Jouban did a smart thing to avoid that. When he got hit by those big shots early in the fight, I think that was a bit of a wake-up call. Dwight Grant carries some serious power, and Jouban had to play the Matador. I mean, I know his nickname is Brahma. He's the bull, but in this fight, he was the Matador in a lot of ways. But I like the end of the fight, took the back, got him down, landed some good ground and pound, and that could have won him the fight.
All right, these fighter stats brought to you by Poker Stars. Pound for pound, the greatest online poker experience in the world. Take on the best to win millions of prizes every day on Poker Stars. Round one, a big one for the body snatcher Dwight Grant. And you see not much happening the rest of the way between Jouban and Grant, who go the distance tonight.
Those are kind of crazy numbers. Like, look at that. 6 landed, 10 landed in a round.
And those are total. We're not even talking significant strikes, just total strikes landed between Alan Jouban and Dwight Grant.
And a lot of times you look at a fight card and you go, oh, this is the one that's going to deliver, right? A lot of times you just kind of think you match guys up like this and you're going to get an exciting fight and you just don't get it.
Well, Eric Anders and Khalil Roundtree are next.
Get hype.
That is going to be chaos.
All right, the official decision brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Catch all the action with Metro by T-Mobile. Get knockout coverage on a network that rivals the big guys for way less. With those scorecards, now is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Derek clearly scores the contest 29-28 Grant. Anthony Menez scores it 30-27 Jouban. And Ken Coffey scores the contest 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Dwight the Body Snatcher Grant.
Dwight Grant, your winner by split decision tonight.